Many reservists ask the same question. Can my deployments actually help me retire earlier? It's a fair question, and the answer is yes. Deployments can reduce your reserve retirement age, but only if you understand exactly what counts, what does not, and how the rules are applied. Most reservists who miss early retirement credit didn't miss it because they failed to serve. They missed it because they relied on assumptions. So let's break this down clearly, step by step. Early reserve retirement is based on one core concept. Certain types of qualifying active duty service can reduce the age when you begin receiving reserve retired pay. Under normal rules, reserve retirement pay begins at age 60. That's the default starting point for most reservists. However, qualifying service can reduce that age, sometimes by a few months, sometimes by a year or more. And in rare cases, retirement can begin as early as age 50. That difference is not just about timing. It's about lifetime income. Now let's address the most important question first. What type of service actually counts? This is where confusion usually starts. Not all orders qualify. Not all deployments reduce your retirement age. And not all active duty is treated equally under the law. To earn early retirement credit, your service must be qualifying active service performed after January 28, 2008, under specific legal authorities. These commonly include contingency operations, mobilizations under Title 10, certain voluntary active duty tours under Section 12301(d). Some a Title 32 service, but only when it supports a federally authorized mission. Here's a simple way to think about it. If your orders supported a national emergency, a named military operation, or an authorized federal mission, they may qualify. But many types of service do not count. Annual training usually does not qualify. Weekend drills do not qualify. Most professional military education does not qualify. And this is the key point many reservists miss. Being on active duty alone does not automatically reduce your retirement age. The type of orders matters. Now let's talk about how the credit is calculated. For every 90 days of qualifying service within a single fiscal year, your reserve retirement age is reduced by 3 months. This is where the rules become more powerful and more misunderstood. Those reductions can stack within the same fiscal year. That means if you serve more qualifying time in 1 year, you earn additional reductions. For example, 90 days earns 3 months, days earns 6 months, 270 days earns 9 months, 260 days earns a full year. 1 year of qualifying service in a single fiscal year can move your retirement start date 1 full year earlier. Now let's clarify who actually qualifies for early reserve retirement. To receive these reductions, you must complete 20 good years toward reserve retirement, perform qualifying service after January 28, 2008, serve under orders that meet early retirement criteria, ensure your service is accurately recorded in your retirement point record. That last step is critical. If your orders were coded incorrectly or entered improperly or missing entirely, your retirement age may not be reduced, even if you earned the credit. And unfortunately, this happens more often than people realize. Now let's talk about where most reservists lose benefits. The number one mistake is assuming all active duty counts. It does not. The second mistake is waiting too long to verify records. Many reservists don't review their retirement points until they are already close to retirement. At that point, fixing errors becomes harder and sometimes impossible, and the impact can be significant. Retiring 6 months earlier means 6 additional months of income. Retiring 1 year earlier can add tens of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. 2 years earlier can completely change your retirement strategy. Your pay starts sooner. Your benefits start sooner. Your planning options expand. This is especially important if you are also a federal employee. Early reserve retirement affects how you coordinate. First, pension timing, TSP withdrawals, Social Security claiming, Medicare enrollment, everything becomes connected. That's why verifying your service early matters. If you want to know, which of your deployments qualify, how much early retirement credit you've earned, what your actual reserve retirement age will be, you can request a personalized review at federalpensionadvisor.com. That review helps ensure your service is credited correctly, before paperwork is filed, before assumptions become permanent, and before benefits are left on the table. Because when you understand how your service counts, you control your retirement timeline. Not confusion, not assumptions, and not missed opportunities.